So I want to do a little project on the Catalina 22. I want to put these transom scuppers in the back. Got to drill a hole in the body, which is a little scary. The stock scuppers are notorious for clogging, and if it rains really hard and there's no place for the water to go, your boat can become a bathtub and sink. So I got these PVC marine grade through holes, and I kind of took them apart, just marked where I want to drill a pilot hole. First I have to trace out where the scuppers will go. Kind of eyeballing the center here. And then drilling through the transom with a plain old drill bit. Once the pilot hole is drilled, I used a 2 1/8 inch diameter hole saw, which I probably could have gone with a slightly smaller hole, but it's fine. This is actually kind of critical so you don't mess up the gel coat. Just be really, really careful and go slow when drilling these holes. You could have the hole saw in a pretty slow setting actually to cut these holes. And go through the transom from the back and then through the inside rather than going all the way through in one direction. Deburr your cuts. Here I am cleaning everything up with a tack cloth to get all the dust out of the way. And then use a little West Systems epoxy to coat the inside of the transom. This way if it gets wet, nothing will start to rot. I use a little butyl tape on the outside and on the inside, and you'll see why that's a bad idea in a minute. When trying to thread something firmly to a surface with butyl tape, it's just practically impossible. Plus this wasn't perfectly flat, so I wound up abandoning that idea for the inside. But I wound up taking it off and filling it with some marine grade silicone, which worked a lot better. I taped it off a little bit, kind of cinch it down with a channel lock, and clean up the mess. It's a nice watertight seal here. Then I used a little handsaw. You could use any kind of multi-tool or whatever to cut the rest off and deburr it, sand it, get it as clean as you'd like. Here I'm using a little clay tool to cut out the rest of the butyl tape, peel it away, and there you go. Some fresh, new scuppers in the back of my Catalina 22. Hope that helps.